다니엘리 스타포트의 방어를 도우세요. 이제 다음 스토리로 갑니다. 비밀 회의는 라니엘리 내비게이터 가문의 신성한 기록 보관소와 연락이 두절되었다는 최초 보고에 따르면 공허 정거장이 카오스 세력에게 기습당했다고 한다. 설상가상으로 라니엘리는 이단 신문서를 따르기 때문에 라니엘리 본부의 데이터 근거에는 그릇된 자들의 손에 들어가서는 안 되는 비밀 정보가 보관되어 있었다. 그곳으로 가서 금고를 확보해야 한다. 금고 이런 건 맨날 그냥 자꾸 탈취당해.
This looks really bad, Inquisitor. The whole archives fell silent. We don't hear any Vox chatter, and there was no attempt to contact us.
Presumably, there are no survivors. The vault could be intact, though.
Let's hope so. The Raniellis are the most influential house amongst the Navigator clans in the sector, mostly due to their vast collection of navigational maps and secrets.
I'm heading to the data vault. I suppose I'll soon find out which traitorous mongrel wanted these secrets so badly.
자, 금고 찾으러.
Kill the heretic!
Inquizitor, your timing is impeccable, and quite unfortunate.
You have made a mistake by this incursion, traitorous scum. All you can find here is a swift death.
Appreciate the irony of this situation, lapdog of the false emperor. You have stumbled upon something that doesn't concern your precious Imperium at all.
Your intrusion here alone would justify my presence here.
I find your lack of curiosity distressing, but not surprising. Die then!
뭐야 이거? 와, 네. 깜짝이야. 단서. 프라지엘 형제예요. 이 임무의 중요성은 아무리 강조해도 지나치지 않다. 저 이성이 없는 야만인들은 우리만 모욕한 게 아니라 약탈자의 뜻을 가장 오만한 방식으로 고약한 것이다. 그 대가는 영어로 치러야 한다. 눈이 세 개인 그 녀석들을 습격하는 것은 그저 부차적인 일에 불과하다. 이번에는 개인적인 복수심에 너무 몰두하지만 우리에게 필요한 건 정밀 타격이지 닥치는 대로 무식한 학살이 아니다. 미천한 자들은 이단 신문소의 노예로 알려져 있다. 이는 초대받지 않은 손님이다 나타날 수 있다는 뜻이다. 후위 경비병원들 경계태세를 유지하고 반격이 있을 경우 지체 없이 분쇄해야 한다. 플라비우스 형제와 그의 부대는 워프폴리오를 찾을 시간이 필요하다. 거대한 성 유물함은 도난당한 비밀과 함께 있는 것이 분명하다. 임무를 완수하면 즉시 내게 돌아 탈출을 준비하겠다. 장막은 얇고 우리의 시간은 다가오고 있다. 루피알 글라인타르.
New log entry. So the word bearers are ransacking the archives of the most influential navigator house in the sector. Considering that these traitors are always on the hunt for secret knowledge, this is clearly beyond a simple raid. Let's find out what this is.
그러게 왜 자꾸 기록을 뒤지는 거지? 뭘 찾으려고?
By the Emperor, we have been saved.
What a disgrace! How dare you flee from battle? You are a craven, not worthy to the uniform.
Inquisitor, we are begging for your mercy. We are simple soldiers, and when we saw those abominations, laughing and killing everyone, taunting us, we couldn't face them anymore.
왜 비차는 듣고 싶어? 그래도 오늘은 운이 좋구나. 도움이 필요한 상황인 만큼 전장에서 오면 난 금욕주의자인데 할 수 없구나.
Lesson for all of you. Now follow me and stand your ground as a true
지휘관만
soldier of
죽인
the
거구나.
Imperium.
다행이네. 그래도 지휘관만 죽였어. 금욕주의자의 삶이 너무 힘들다. 야, 꼬더 임페라다 이놈들아. 분명히를 쓰실 기회 줄 테니 열심히 싸워라, 병사들아. 쟤네가 들고 있는 게 라스건인가? 그치? 라스건 같은데?
you were trying to achieve here, traitor, it is over.
What a shame, Inquisitor. Sadly, you will not believe me. But with this folio, I will not only bring justice to those who deserve it, but I will aid your pitiful cause. In a way.
Lies and empty promises. That's all your kind can offer.
Pity. You of all humans should understand our cause. This is about vengeance and blood. Concepts you and your despot ruler must be familiar with.
I've had enough of your blasphemy. Perish!
신선 모독이다. 블랍이었는데? 오오오오.
I have found a warp folio with the leader of these abominations.
워프 폴리오?
A collection of navigational charts and warp routes leading to an
항로와 워프
unfamiliar
경로를
system in the
모은 지도
Agatha
같은 거구나.
subsector.
It doesn't sound like the terrible and ancient secret you expected.
Do you know anything about a certain Guaylord system, Captain?
I have never heard about it, and trust me, I know that subsector. I will have the tech priest execute a litany of information retrieval.
You do that, Captain.
Inquisitor, the Argus scans show that the remaining hostiles are fleeing towards the teleportarium, probably with more stolen valuables.
I'm on my way. They won't escape.
You must stop them before they initiate the teleport sequence.
I've found some kind of a shrine, Captain, but I'm not familiar with this saint.
This should be a shrine dedicated to Saint Columban, patron saint of navigators and the more amicable road traders in the sector, if you know what I mean.
Who was this man?
A legendary missionary and explorer. Travelers pray to him when they're lost in the warp.
I expect that on my ship, you are praying to the God Emperor, Captain.
Most certainly, Inquisitor. Most certainly.
워드 베어로 많이 이야 뭐야 헬브루트가 있었어? 오 뭐야 아니 헬브루트가 이렇게 아이템 좋은 거 안 주나
Inquisitor, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with the captain. I must strongly warn you to avoid the Guaylord system. I am a Stormwater Space Marine. We are the protectors of the sector, and we are aware of all the forbidden places, the darkest corners of the void. No one should enter.
And the Waylord system is one of those destinations.
I strongly advise you to forget you ever heard that name.
And in return, I strongly advise you not to tell me what I should do, Thor.
You are late, pitiful mortal, as always.
We'll see about that, abomination.
아, 상자 없나 상자. 헤이 없습니다. 상자.
We have updated the navigational charts with the currently traversable routes to the Argatha subsector.
Good.
Don't leave just yet. You have message from the Conclave.
On behalf of the Ronielli Navigator House, we want to acknowledge the work you did to secure the data vaults. With thorough consecration protocols, the place can serve its purpose again. We have also received your report on the destroyed word bearers and the warp folio. We know you are eager to follow the trail to the Gwylot system, but we must strictly discourage you from pursuing this line of investigation. Even on your clearance level, I cannot divulge more information. But rest assured that there is no immediate threat. Good work, Inquisitor.
가지 말라는 거네. 가이우스 선.
Inquisitor is right. As I've told you, the Storm Watchers keep an inventory of the forbidden places in the sector, and the Gwylot system is one of those.
But you can't tell me why.
Alas, no. It is confidential knowledge, privy to our Grand Master only. But these warnings have been passed along for generations for a reason. We must heed them.
Let me reiterate the facts for you. We have the word bearers ransacking a navigator house for a secret warp folio, which leads to a lost system in the subsector where they intend to unleash some sort of vengeance. If this doesn't merit an investigation, what does?
The star system is not on the charts, and you don't even know their exact destination in that system.
I had the tech priest use all the information from the warp folio. I'll spare you the details about extrapolating real space positions from immaterial tangents.
I see. He deciphered the exact coordinates from the warp data contained in the folio.
And now you have a location.
You want to ignore the warnings of the Lord Inquisitor?
I respect the authority of the Conclave, but I am an autonomous agent. The only power above me is the sacred will of the Emperor.
멋있어. 메아리의 요새. 라니엘의 기록 보관소가 워드베어에게 공격당했고 내가 놈들을 처리했다. 놀랍게도 이번 반역자들은 기록 보관소를 파괴하거나 약탈하려 하지 않았다. 놈들이 노린 것은 희귀한 유물인 워프 폴리어였다. 이 고대의 내비게이터 항해지에는 그웨이로드 행성기라는 곳이 등장한다. 고위 이단 신문관 멜도르는 날 막으려 했으나 아무래도 가만히 있을 수 없다. 그곳에 숨겨진 암울한 비밀을 밝혀내야 한다. 가자, 비밀을 밝히러.
place looks abandoned. Even the emergency systems are down.
It was to be expected. You are in an extremely ancient military outpost. I strongly suspect that it used to belong to the Adeptus Astartes.
Interesting. Which chapter?
I have no idea. According to the tech priest, the logs have been scrubbed clean, and the automatic systems just transmit a jumble of incomprehensible hymns.
It surely fits your gloomy legends nicely.
There must be a reason why this location has been deleted from all archives.
I restore the power first, then we will see. The automated server smells of definite sign of chaos on the station.
This must be the Great Hall. Battle Brothers used to gather here to feast and celebrate the glorious victories. There should be a terminal nearby where you can turn back the power.
You were right, Thorn. This was indeed the Great Hall.
By the Emperor, look at the statues, Inquisitor. Look at them.
What is this? Are these Stormwatcher statues?
They are. This outpost belongs to my chapter. This is simply unbelievable.
It is. How could you explain that one of your former fortifications has become a forbidden ruin?
I couldn't.
Why would your Grand Master keep the existence of this place a secret?
I don't know, Inquisitor, but I am willing to find out. Let me join you down there.
Patience, Thorn. First, I need to confirm that this is indeed a Stormwatcher outpost.
I have no doubts about this. And if you can find a terminal connected to the central data vault, you will see that I was right.
Found the blasphemous symbol of corn in some sort of a
코른?
battle arena.
Blasphemy! Disgrace! Who dares defile our sacred halls?
Soon we'll know, I guess.
신성 모독이구나. 코른의 피별인 소만이다. 신성 모독이다.
One mystery solved. It was the cult of Korn that turned this place into a
코른 계단.
blood-soaked shrine of destruction.
Warning. According to the thrice-blessed ethereal instruments, increasing fluctuations have been detected in the warp. The pattern shows correlation with the motive force dispersion caused by battlefield casualties.
Let me translate this from my uninitiated mind. The more blood is spilled, the weaker the veil becomes between the real space and the warp.
Imprecise assessment, but correct on a basic level.
So, if I keep on killing the servants of Thorn, I risk some significant warp manifestations. Splendid news.
Phenomena filed away for later research.
아이템이 캠페인이라 그런가? 아이템이 좋은 게 안 나온다 이건데요.
I cannot believe that these savages found our abandoned outpost and hold up there.
Don't jump to any conclusions, son. Who said that they found the land in the first place?
카오스 데모. 오, 설계도. 설계도. 유물. 오. 그래도 유물이 어디냐.
Terminal with access to the data vault, but I have company here. Fascinating. This outpost used to be an important military base for Stormwater expeditions, left abandoned for millennia.
Inquisitor, new sensory data disproves your theory.
What are you talking about?
Sensors are picking up gradually increasing life signs from the lower levels, as if individual life forms are returning from deep hibernation.
Waking up from hibernation? Like the Space Marines with their membranes?
Bioscanners are identifying genetic markers shared by our Stormwatcher specimen on your bridge.
Did you hear that, Inquisitor? The Chaos Filth couldn't penetrate the secure levels. My battle brothers must be down there, in deep hibernation.
It is just a theory. Calm down, Thorn.
I must go down immediately.
I'm heading back to the ship. We'll talk about this before anyone would descend.
Inquisitor, you can't expect me to stay on this ship while you are investigating an ancient Stormwatcher outpost.
That is exactly what I expect of you.
I deserve a reasonable explanation.
Isn't it obvious? We have followed the trail from the word bearers to find an ancient Stormwatcher outpost, tainted by Korn. Its existence evidently concealed from you and your battle brothers by your superior. This is more than suspicious.
Which is why you need my assistance more than ever.
Trust me, Thorn. The last thing I want in this convoluted situation is to keep an eye on a quick-tempered space marine with an agenda. You will have your chance to explore later.
워프폴리오에 나온 항행성 요새에 탑승한 나는 놀란 사실을 발견했다. 가우스 신 코른에 오염된 게 분명한 이 전초기지는 뭐냐면 옛날 스톰워처의 요새였던 것 같다. 대회당을 청소하고 나서 내 테크프리스트가 봉인된 무기고에서 생명지구를 감지했다. 동면에서 깨어난 스페이스 마린과도 흡사한 지구였다. 이 판돈값을 조사해서 이곳에 무슨 일이 있었는지 알아내야겠다. 스톰워처가 뭐지? 잠깐만. 가만있어 봐. 헐. 왜 검색해도 안 나오지? 스톰워처라는 게?
Directions.
You're in the right place. This corridor leads to the armory, one of the most well-guarded areas in any Stormwatcher outpost.
beacon and this looks like a dead end.
This is a safety measure, Inquisitor. The armory can only be accessed through sacred teleportariums, protected by the most holy incantations of our tech marines.
It makes sense that your battle brothers decided to withdraw there. Hopefully the tech priest can disable those incantations.
I'm praying to the Emperor to guide your steps in the darkness.
You sound uncharacteristically tense, Sergeant.
I'm one of the few survivors of a diminished chapter, Inquisitor. Can you imagine what it would mean to me to find my lost brothers out there?
Override is complete. Tech priest, I need a swift scan.
Decontamination protocol active. Containment field deactivated. Teleport jammer deactivated.
This area was supposed to be untouched.
Despicable filth, tainting everything that is sacred. Kill them, Inquisitor. Kill them.
Yes, I am here, Inquisitor. We had some trouble on the bridge. You really need to keep your warhound on a tighter leash.
Watch your tone, Captain, and tell me what happened to you.
Caius Thorne is what happened to me. Since you left, he's been showing growing signs of agitation. Suddenly, he's started to act violently. He forced the tech priest to set the teleportarium coordinates to the heart of Armory, and he just left.
Caius Thorne is down here. I need his location immediately.
He is deep in the bowels of this level. You will need to find the closest teleportarium and jump to the coordinates I'm sending you.
I'll be on my way.
I cannot tolerate this kind of disrespectful behavior on my ship. Not even from an angel of death.
뭐야?
teleport beacon in range. I'm at the teleportarium.
Use the coordinates. Thorn is in the medical ward.
Inquisitor. Warp fluctuations peaking in the target zone. Motive force dispersion on the increase. Warp anomalies inbound. Etheric disruption scanners are also picking up amplified warp energies, tearing apart the central hub of the station.
So, Cyborg. Its exact location as soon as possible.
Lashing out with the righteous fury of the Stormwatchers, cleaning our sacred halls from the filth of Khorne.
How dare you to disobey my orders? I am the agent of the Holy Ordos, and I told you to stand down.
Do whatever you must do, Inquisitor. I couldn't stay behind. If my brothers are truly down here, I must find them, or avenge them.
I understand that you are craving for answers, but I must warn you, Thorn. You might not like the answers you'll find.
Let us clear out the apothecary chamber. Then we can talk.
You have woken us up from our cold slumber. You must pay with blood and pain.
What slumber? Were you the ones? No, this can't be.
Your pathetic masters have fooled you.
Who are you, creature?
We are the ravagers on the seas of souls. We are the mighty void rippers, and hell trembles in our wake. This is our fortress.
Liar! This is a Stormwatcher outpost. Where are my battle brothers, creature?
Standing in front of you, we are the void rippers, and we thought that you were all dead.
동생이야?
Little brother.
Lies. Let the Emperor's wrath fill my heart. Perish!
Name of the Emperor was that, Thor?
I honestly don't know, Inquisitor. I swear, I've never even heard of this traitorous
배신자
legion.
리전.
Me neither. This is truly uncanny.
Permission to interrupt the emotionally charged social interaction. Requested triangulation of the fixed warp anomaly in the central hub is complete. Location confirmed.
We'll return to the bridge first. Then I'll deal with the warp rift. This is far from over. You should be harshly reprimanded for your disobedience.
I am willing to face the consequences of my thoughtless actions. As part of my penitence, I want to help you clear out this infested outpost.
We should focus on that warp rift down there.
Like a gaping, festering wound of the world, it shall be destroyed.
그레이브가 오호 저건 나중에 랩 올리는데 써야겠네요. 벌어진 상처 무기고의 암울한 사실을 알아냈다. 둘째, 내가 찾던 신호는 스스로를 공허 분쇄자라고 칭하여 코른에게 복장하는 배신자 마린들의 짓이었다. 둘째, 이 저주받은 정거장의 중심부에는 워프 균열이 있다. 현실 세계에 쩍 벌어져 있는 이 상처를 치료해야만 한다. 불과 강철로서. 그렇지. 불과 강철만이 훌륭한 대화의 수단이지.
Status report, Tech Priest.
Warp anomaly shows signs of increased activity. Hostile presence is rapidly growing in the target area.
By the Emperor. Those Void Rippers are returning from wherever hellhole they were hiding in the Immaterium.
Rapid response advised.
Inquisitor, before we wade into righteous battle, allow me to tell you that I regret the rash decision that I made earlier.
We will discuss that incident some other time.
Right. But you must accept that I am an Adeptus Astartes. We go where we wilt. We slay who we wilt. Let the Emperor judge the righteousness of our deeds.
During this mission, I will be the judge of what shall be done. Right now, we shall destroy the warp gate, for instance.
오 뭐야 깜짝이야. 공허 분쇄자네. 깜짝 놀랐어.
read instructions to destroy the gate.
Analysis complete. Local immaterial intrusion has already destabilized the surrounding real space segment. Any further impairment could be disastrous.
Are you suggesting we cannot destroy the gate from this side?
Correct. However, active maintenance charms in the logs prove the existence of corrupted anchor machines on this level.
Wait, this outpost has been anchored to the real space by those rare arcane mechanical contraptions of the cult Mechanicus?
Indeed. Structural analysis suggests alternative approach. Destroy the machines instead of the gate.
I like the idea. Instead of keeping the outpost here, we should kick it back to the wall.
Coordinates X-loaded to your data slate.
Nest of vipers, even if we obliterate all the secrets of Stormwatchers.
This is a tough decision. These halls are sacred, even with all the depravities we have seen here.
This is not negotiable.
Acknowledged. But I'd rather stay here and stem the tide of these void trippers.
I know you want answers, Sergeant, but don't let them fool you with their lies.
Trust me, Inquisitor. Only my bolter will be doing the talking now. Vicinity expels corrupted machine spirit emanation. More data required.
Fine, I'll take a look.
You have reached the first of the sacred Empyrean anchors.
Now, tell me how I should destroy this gargantuan.
Use of violent force deemed impractical. Access the cogitator for manual control and initiate E-override canticle.
아이템 상자. 어디서 그 좋은 것 좀 주냐.
May the Omnissiah absolve us from the tech heresy we are committing.
I had no other choice. Pump them to the wall.
sacred anchor chamber. The protocol is the same, Inquisitor. Destroyed. Warp fluctuation reaching critical levels. Immediate evacuation advised. Illogical. The outpost is drifting into the warp, causing serious interference with the teleportarium signals. The Astartes is a valuable tool, but the calculated risk... Recalculating teleportarium coordinates. Factoring in warp fluctuations. Hurry up!
Stomwatcher! What a precious gift from the Blood God.
Just wait until you receive my gift from the Emperor.
The Corpse Emperor has no power here. I give you a truce. Take it as a gift. Once we were one, brother. Then we ascended and spared you the disgrace of cowardice and killed each and every one of you.
Shut your lying mouth, abomination. I will watch you bleed out with pleasure.
Blood must be spent, yes. It seems that we were negligent. A mistake which must be corrected.
Stand down, Thorn. Tech Priest, take us out of here.
I will kill you, creature. I hope you will try, brother.
그냥 빼내네.
Thorn, you have openly disobeyed my direct orders and put the entire mission into jeopardy. You shall be judged and sentenced for that. I am aware that the Adeptus Astartes are standing in the front lines against darkness, and for that I am willing to suspend the execution of your sentence for an indefinite period, Sergeant.
You will not regret your decision, Inquisitor.
각성. 메아리 요새에서 내가 수집한 증거를 보면 불길한 느낌이 든다. 수세기 전 스톰워처는 이단과 광기에 담닉했고 극소수의 충신들만 가까스로 탈출하는 데 성공했다. 나머지는 카오스 신 코른을 숭배하고 있다. 다행히 나는 현실 우주에서 그들의 마지막 기지를 파괴하는 데 성공했다. 그리고 조사가 끝난 후에는 안타깝게도 명령 불복종으로 카이오 수선에게 형벌을 내려야 하는 의무를 수행했다. 그의 냉담한 행동이 임무 전체를 위험에 빠뜨렸으므로 합당한 처벌은 죽음뿐이라 하겠다. 하지만 이와 같은 암흑기에 제국이 그토록 값진 자산을 잃는 것은 너무 큰 낭비이기 때문에 나는 처형을 무기한 연기했다. 이 판결은 영원토록 그의 흠결로 남을 것이다.
Inquisitor, you have a message from the Conclave, a quite agitated one, it seems. It gave the astropath nightmares and fits.
I was expecting something like this. Let me hear it.
Inquisitor, while we commend the successful purge of the Khorne infestation, we are also extremely displeased with the way you handled the fallout of the Ranielli incident. Not only did you openly defy our order, you have also initiated a new conflict in the subsector. There is a reason why the entire existence of the Stormwatchers is a highly classified secret. As you have already concluded, the Void Rippers are former traitorous Stormwatchers who fled the war millennia ago, in the belief that all their brethren perished. Then they began their insane crusades. They are now aware of their existence again and launched an offensive against the secret Stormwatcher homeworld in the Tarantia system. Travel to the Ascalon Hive world, meet the Grand Master of the chapter in his bastion, and help them sort out this mess.
보나마나네. 스킬을 하나 찍고 갑시다. 치명타도 다 찍었나? 치명타율 1% 상승합니다. 아슈겔론의 스톰워처 방어구를 도우세요. 비밀기회는 라니엘리 사건에 대한 내 조사의 결과에 실망했다. 스스로 공허 분쇄자 칠행한 배신자들이 동풍하고 죽었다고 믿고 있었다. 이제 그들은 자기의 본질을 깨닫고는 타린티르 행성계에 있는 스톰워처의 비밀 고향 행성에 대한 공격을 개시했다. 나는 아슈겔론 하이브 월드로 가서 그들이 이 난장판을 해결할 수 있도록 돕기로 했다.
These are the coordinates the Conclave provided. Meanwhile, all scanners and Vox transmissions confirm that this hive is under attack by Chaos forces.
What is this place exactly, Thorn?
Our place of remembrance and peaceful prayer.
Not that peaceful anymore. Let's follow the sounds of battle.
We are steel. We are doomed. We fighting for our world, and we know no fear! Inquisitor, whatever you wanted must wait. I'm quite busy, as you can see.
And here I was thinking that the Stormwatchers are spread so thin that they won't refuse the assistance of the Holy Orders.
We are spread thin because of the growing demands of the Holy Orders. And now, I received word that our gene seed repository is under attack.
Asking permission to join the battle, sir.
Permission granted. Welcome home, brother. Clean this bastion of filth while we move out to defend the repository.
You will not ignore me, Grandmaster. The Inquisition embodies the blessed will of the Emperor. Show more respect.
Don't dare question my devotion to the Imperium. I respect your rank, but we have no time for pleasantries. Feel free to join our brother in the glorious carnage.
We have located 3 separate groups of hostiles in the area. Show them no mercy. Inquisitor, couldn't you leave this affair to the Adeptus Astartes?
Between you and me, Captain, worth our
If you are jumping straight into a planetary invasion, can I suggest that at least you call in some appropriate assistance again?
referring to our friend, Sir Ambrose Harris.
The pilot of the Crimson Wanderer, indeed.
That's the idea. Contact with them and make the necessary arrangements.
Inquisitor, I am contacting you through this closed channel. Do you copy?
Finished down there?
No, this is just a lull. Anyway, you must be the Inquisitor who ventured into our ancient outpost. We really need to talk. Later, I suppose. We have incoming. Covert assignments all over the sector. So, you must be the Inquisitor who opened up the chest of secrets and terror.
Before you stop, you must know that I know all about
You don't know anything. You are ignorant of what it's like when your brothers are so overwhelmed with the fury and rage that they slowly succumb to madness and set against you.
I might have some ideas about that.
Eliminated.
Good start. Our work is all done.
has been wiped out.
I'm ready to move against the last man.
Of a full-scale invasion staged in the local void port, and we are tied up in Sector Zeta.
I could be of some assistance.
Honestly, any help would be most welcome, Inquisitor. I will send you the details.
불길에 휩싸인 공허 항구. 스톰워처 그랜드마스터와의 첫 만남에 상호 존중 같은 건 찾아볼 수 없었다. 대화는 즐겁다고 하기 힘들었지만 그래도 나는 이 행성의 유일한 공허 항구에 대한 공허 분쇄자들의 공격을 막아내야만 한다. 침략자들이 아슈겔론을 고립시키고 스톰워치를 몰살시킨다면 제국은 대체 불가능한 자산은 1년 셈이다. 스톰워처가 챕터 이름인가 봐?
The Void Ripper scum has launched a global invasion. We have called in several Imperial Guard regiments from nearby planets to gain time until our brothers return. While we are securing the central towers, we need you to purge the entrance to the Void Port. They have dug among the ancient machines.
At your command! For the Emperor!
The Emperor protects. The void ship transporting the Crimson Wanderer is now on orbit.
Will Sir Caradon their defensive weaponry and employs war machines.
Dragons, die! Ready to fight. At your command.
아, 저쪽인가?
At your command.
에이, 쪽인데, 씨.
Inquisitor, the analytical charts of the datasets show discrepancies in the signals of the local Vox stations. Deduction. The traitors have utilized these towers, and they are calling down orbital strikes.
Destroy them as soon as possible.
Take it like a man, guardsman! At your command!
To settle an old score and demand madness, they think we are the traitors. But you should ask your masters if you want to know more.
The Emperor is my only master. Never forget that, especially in the light of his discoveries on the Emperor.
You are still questioning my devotion to the Imperium. I'd suggest you stop that, Inquisitor.
타이투스요? 왜 자꾸 의심의 얼룩은 쉽게 지워지지 않는다더니. 아슈켈론 공허 항구를 점령하라. 이건 군주 케른 골가스의 지령이다. 첫 번째 우리 성전은 스톰워처가 모조리 죽고 그들의 유전자 종자를 회수할 때까지 끝나지 않는다. 자비는 베풀 생각도 구할 생각도 없다. 두 번째 공허 항구를 점령하고 약탈하는 건 하찮은 일처럼 보이지만 아주 기묘한 과업이다. 놈들이 하인을 소환하기 전에 이 행성을 격리해야 함. 우리가 영광스러운 학살에 필요한 희생양은 이미 충분하다. 세 번째, 이상자를 최소화하라. 피해 요새는 사라졌다. 우리의 소성인 자기 쪽의 협상을 완수하려면 시간이 필요하다. 피별인 쓰레기들과 그들의 미천한 무기를 사용하여 반격을 차단하라. 검문은 걱정할 필요 없다. 내가 직접 지킬 테니까. 승리하고 돌아오지 못한다면 그냥 돌아오지 말아라.
Ready to fight!
승리라는 참을 수 없지. 이거 쓸데없는
This world must be very different. This is where you select the best warriors from the population, then mold them into stormtroopers.
Correct. And they still don't know anything about our secrets. We thought this ignorance would protect them. We were wrong. central towers, and you have cleaned the port. I'd call it adequate progress. However, the Void Rippers are closing the net around the hive.
In other words, they've mobilized an entire army against us.
We are moving out to face hordes upon hordes of traitors, demons, and heretical filth. What a glorious way to sacrifice our lives.
May I suggest another solution?
Are you mocking me, Inquisitor?
By no means, Grandmaster. I have a free blade knight at my service, and the Crimson Wanderer is ready to clear the path through the waves of these
Free blade
monstrosities.
크림슨 윈더와 함께 코른 책략군을 돌파하세요. 갑시다. 피비린내 나는 전투 끝에 공허 항구를 확보하는 데는 성공했지만 가장 어려운 일이 아직 남아있다. 적 전선을 돌파하여 워프 균열에 도달하는 것이다. 라그나 반 윈터 함장의 도움을 받아 크림슨 윈터에게 연락을 취했다. 공허 분쇄자들이 크나큰 대가를 치르게 되리라. 나이트.
Operator of this blessed engine of destruction, let the Omnissiah guide you through this confrontation. Be machine and man one as intended.
I can hardly wait. In destruction, we will be one.
Exloading the parameters of your assignment to the tactical cogitator. Your task is to eliminate the hostile presence in the target area.
I'm looking at the missive as we speak. As I see, I'll also have to reach the fort and deploy a teleport beacon for the Inquisitor at the gate. Understood.
Be warned. The fort is the epicenter of expanding warp anomalies. That must be the source of this Imperial incursion.
horror is this? These idiots are throwing themselves at the Crimson Wanderer without thinking.
According to the Codex data modules, Korn will prioritize the free flow of motive force. Self-preservation is irrelevant for its followers.
I deeply condemn this type of barbarism and mindless destruction in any contest of power. It makes my work easier, though.
Slaughter. Such waste of resources is a sin against the machine god on its own.
One more reason to cleanse this place. Let the weapons of the Crimson Wanderer consume these ruins with furious fire. Cogitators are all over the chart. What's happening?
You have entered the zone tainted by the warp anomaly, located in the target area. All navigational instruments have a 98.7% chance of being affected by Empyrean disruption. A blessed war machine tainted by the excrement of the Empyrean.
That must be Abraxas, the Rampager. I have heard tales about this demonic monstrosity.
Follow your primary function, Operator.
I will. These knights have abandoned the gifts bestowed upon them by the Omnisire. They must perish. given himself fully to darkness and corruption. Still, I wish there'd been another way. Deployed the teleport beacon. Inquisitor, you are most welcome to join the battle. I will be guarding the gates while you do the...
오, 나이트는 역시 재밌어. 주 기진을 정했어요. 다시 갑시다. 바로. 크림슨 윈드러가 방어선을 돌파하는 동안 스톰워처들은 다른 방향에서 공허분쇄자에 숨통을 쥐었다. 나는 저주받은 워프 군열을 닫고 공허분쇄자 지도자인 캐른 골가스와 대적해야 한다. 아슈켈론을 파괴로부터 구하는 방법은 그것뿐이다.
Efforts of the Crimson Wanderer, the gate of the fort has been secured. I'm moving in.
We are approaching from the north, culling the wave of the unclean. I strongly advise that you wait for the storm watches before you enter.
Until that warp gate is tearing a hole into the fabric of reality. We don't have the luxury of delay.
Inquisitor. These abominations here are putting up quite a fight, but we are moving ahead.
Give them no quarter, Ratner. I'm taking care of the situation down here. Let's say that we will meet the destroyed gate.
Are you willing to bet, Inquisitor, that it will be us who will reach that damned gate first?
Should we make this skirmish even more interesting? So be it. Grandmaster, I have reached the warp portal. Very close to there now.
We are closing on the northern walls. Still, it seems that you have won our wager, Inquisitor. Impressive work. Your prowess could almost be worthy of a storm watcher.
Considering that you are still knee-deep in the dead outside, I don't know if that is a compliment or not.
Initiating teleport sequences. Meet us in the northern corner. Storm watchers, spread out. Pacify the port. Kill each and every traitor you find.
What was this all about?
That mockery of the Grand Master, the leader of the Void Rippers, is very close. We need to take care of that creature for good.
I see. You don't want your brothers to accidentally learn the secret of the Void Rippers.
You, of all servants of the Emperor, should know that truth is a blade that needs to be sheathed sometimes to serve you better. He's pleased with the carnage we caused. It's a shame it must end now. You are not even worthy of dying by my hands. I might leave your fate to the agent of the Imperium here. I see that there is only two of you. Unfortunate. The Blood God is expecting a duel. We must even the odds. I never thought that I'd see you manifesting something akin to honor. Your kind has never understood what it takes to be a real warrior. 2 against 2. This is how it shall be done.
Ripper incursion has been thwarted. For now, at least.
This war has only just begun. You know, I'm not used to showering praise. But I want to thank you for everything you've done here.
You know, I'm not used to asking for anything. But now I'd like to ask you a favor.
An Inquisitor, asking for a favor. Now I have seen everything.
I'm only trying to be polite. Brother Caius Thorne has been a part of my retinue for a while now. He has proven himself a very useful asset. I wish to employ his services in the future.
Sergeant Thorne is a dedicated warrior and a very capable storm launcher. We could put his abilities to good use here, but I'm not in the position to refuse your request. Especially not after such a glorious day. So be it.
May the Emperor be with you, Grandmaster. We will meet again. I'm certain of that.
카이유손과 대화하세요.
Inquisitor, Caius Thorne reporting for duty. I have received my orders from the Grand Master, and I'm ready to fight by your side again.
Welcome back to my retinue, Thorne. I strongly advise, though, that you refrain from any acts of disobedience in the future.
Understood. It was an error in my judgment.
Indeed.
But I am a space marine, not a soulless instrument of destruction. I was concerned about my brothers.
Which could be an issue in the light of the recent Void Ripper affair.
I won't deny that I am deeply troubled by what I have learned about my chapter, but it only fuels my dedication.
So be it, Thorne. The Inquisition needs you.
The Conclave has sent you a message, Inquisitor.
We are satisfied with the results of this investigation, Inquisitor. You have successfully rectified the mishaps of the previous assignment on the outpost, and you have been relentless in your battle battle against the Void Rippers. I fear, though, that from now on we must reckon with a Void Ripper presence in the sector. Still, you reminded those traitors that Imperial worlds are not bare fields of carnage, and they had better crawl back to whatever hellhole they found for themselves in the immaterial.
아, 앉아서 말만 하는 것들. 고위 2단 신문관이면은 2단 신문관 말단에서 올라가는 건가?
And the location of their recruiting world is still
아니면
highly
쟤네들은 그냥
classified information.
아예 그냥 태어날 때부터 고위 2단 신문관인가?
Good work, Inquisitor. The Emperor protects.
오케이. 조사 완료. 비밀회의에 따르면 나는 임무에서 저질렀던 실수를 성공적으로 많이 했다. 정말 너그럽기도 하고. 중요한 점은 스톰워처가 공습에 살아남았고 공허 분쇄자는 피를 흘리고 있다는 것이다. 코른은 부정한 병력을 상대로 큰 승리를 거뒀고 그래도 이제부터 이 섹터 내에 공허 분쇄자가 존재한다는 것을 인정해야 한다.